Imagine having the world at your feet, a gift so rare it could have changed history, only to watch it slip through your fingers because of your own arrogance and laziness. That was Lucas. In his past life, he was a ghost on the football pitch. He had the kind of raw, untouchable talent that scouts dream about, but he threw it all away. He lived without discipline, without ambition, and ultimately without any achievements. He died with a heart full of heavy, suffocating regrets, knowing he was the architect of his own failure. But fate is a strange thing instead of an ending. Lucas was given the ultimate gift, a do-over. Suddenly, the cold regret of a wasted life dissolves, and Lucas opens his eyes to the smell of freshly cut grass and the blinding afternoon sun. He is back. He is 16 years old again. His body is young, his joints do not ache, and the fire in his soul is reignited. He is standing on the sidelines of his old high school football pitch, wearing a faded bib. Right now, in this timeline, he is just a bench warmer. To his teammates and his coach, he is just another average kid who does not care enough to try. They have no idea that inside this 16-year-old body lives the mind of a man who has seen the future, a man who knows exactly how high he can climb if he just puts in the work. Standing there, clutching the fabric of his jersey, Lucas makes a silent, unbreakable vow. Never again. He will never let this talent go to waste. He looks at his worn-out boots and smiles. This time he is not just playing for fun. He is playing for redemption. He is playing to rewrite history. The practice match begins, and it is the same old story. His team is getting crushed, their spirits broken by the arrogance of the starters. The coach looks at the bench with a sigh of desperation and calls Lucas's name. The other substitutes chuckle, thinking Lucas is just going to run around aimlessly, like he always does. But the moment Lucas steps onto the pitch, the atmosphere shifts. His posture is different. His eyes are sharp, scanning the field like a veteran general. When the ball finally rolls to his feet, time seems to slow down. In his past life, this is where he would have panicked or made a lazy pass, but not today. Today, his muscles remember the secrets of the future. With a touch as light as a feather, he tames the ball. An opposing defender rushes him, smiling, expecting an easy steal. Lucas does not even look at him. With a lightning-fast drop of his shoulder and a flick of his ankle, he executes a perfect roulette. The defender is left grasping at thin air. Tumbling onto the grass, the sidelines go dead silent. The coach drops his clipboard. No one has ever seen Lucas move like this. He looks like a dancer, gliding through the midfield with an effortless grace that defies his age. Another defender approaches, then two more. They try to sandwich him, to bully the skinny teenager off the ball, but Lucas does not sweat. He utilizes a quick double step over, a technique he only mastered in his dreams during his first life, and slips right between them. It is pure magic. He is not just playing football. He is painting a masterpiece on a canvas of green grass. Reaches the edge of the penalty box, the goalkeeper locking eyes with him. In his past life, Lucas would have blasted the ball over the crossbar. But now he is calm. He notices the keeper leaning just a millimeter to the left. With clinical precision, Lucas chips the ball. It arches beautifully over the desperate, outstretched hands of the goalkeeper and kisses the inside of the net. The field erupts. His teammates mob him, their faces a mix of shock and awe. Where did this come from? How can a benchwarmer play like a seasoned professional? Lucas just smiles, brushing the sweat from his forehead. This is only the beginning. Word of the mystery genius spreads like wildfire through the school and the local sports scene. People start coming to the training sessions just to catch a glimpse of the boy who plays like a god. But Lucas does not let the sudden fame go to his head. He remembers the bitter taste of his past life too well. He becomes the first person to arrive at the training ground and the last one to leave. While everyone else is sleeping, Lucas is running laps under the pale moonlight. He pushes his young body to the absolute limit, fusing his future tactical knowledge with peak physical fitness. He knows that if he wants to achieve his ultimate goal, high school matches will not be enough. His ambition is far bigger than just being the best player in his school or his city. Lucas is looking at the bigger picture. He looks at his nation, Nura. For decades, the football scene in Nura has been the laughingstock of the world. They are seen as weak, unorganized, and lacking passion. The world believes that Nura will never produce a world-class player. Lucas plans to shatter that belief into a million pieces. He is going to drag the football of Nura out of the shadows and place it right at the pinnacle of global sports. As the regional tournament approaches, the stakes get higher. The opponents are bigger, faster, and more ruthless. They laugh when they see Lucas, a small town substitute, leading his team. They try to play dirty, clipping his ankles and pushing him when the referee isn't looking, but you cannot break someone who has already died once. You cannot intimidate someone who has lived through the absolute rock bottom of regret. Every foul just makes Lucas stronger. Every insult just sharpens his focus. He dismantles the toughest defenses in the league single-handedly. He executes passes that no one else can even see, curving the ball through impossible gaps. He scores free kicks from angles that defy physics. Slowly but surely, people stop laughing. The mockery turns into admiration, and the admiration turns into hope. The people of Nura begin to believe. They see in Lucas not just a talented boy, but a savior. A hero who can finally give their country a voice on the world stage. Lucas stands in the center of the pitch after a grueling victory, looking up at the roaring crowd. He clenches his fist, feeling the heavy thump of his heart against his ribs. He is exhausted, his muscles burn, but for the first time in 2 lifetimes, he feels truly alive. The journey ahead is long, and the giants of world football are waiting for him. They do not know who he is yet. They do not know about the sleeping tiger in Nura, but Lucas is coming for them. He will not waste this second chance. He will write his name in the stars, and the world will never forget the name of the reborn genius.